going back with our WIS tips series, we're looking at tip number 2 today. So, Stephanie, do you want to take us in with tip number 2?
Sure. Tip number two for specifically your age group as well is have a steady income. What that means is have money coming in that's regular. So that could be chores, that could be something you do in your neighborhood, that could be babysitting, that could be a small job. It could be anything where you're getting something, but you're building that regular habit. That's going to set you up for success in whatever it is you do.
I love it. It again, like having that little bit of steadiness can then be so much more beneficial. And we look back at the ideas that we heard in tip number 1, which is save more than you spend. And it's the same idea of if you have a steady income, you can kind of prepare yourself for the future.
Absolutely.
You can kind of have that little bit of a slush fund of the save it for our rainy days or the emergency just in case something happens. And it becomes easy when you just have a little bit of a plan. And again, it could start as something as simple as babysitting or running a lemonade stand. And it could go all the way up into, for if you're in college and you're in high school, like your first jobs or your first internships, starting to save then instead of just taking that money that you're making and spending it right away, having that little bit of savings, having that little slush fund, it just becomes something that's really fun to have later.